Hey everybody, today I want to talk about the lip glasses from the Magnetic Nude collection. I only have 4 of them. I know there's 5 of them, but I couldn't bring myself to buy Overspiced when it is so similar to Fashion Punch. The only difference between Fashion Punch and Overspiced is Overspice is just a little bit more coral, and it doesn't have that shimmery glitter, that slight slimmer shimmer glitter that Fashion Punch has. So, with that being said, here are the 4 I did pick up. The first one, by the way, these reminded me so 80s. Okay, so the first one I have is a Quiet Roar, and this is a white, milky gloss. On the lips, by the way, none of these felt tacky. None of these felt sticky. Well, actually, no, they felt a little tacky, but they didn't feel sticky. Now, that being said, when they are tacky, that just means they last longer on the lips. So you can wear these on their own, and they will last a decent amount of time. But because they are sheer, I do recommend you wear them over one of the corresponding lipsticks from the collection, and I got the swatches in my hand so you can see how they look over it. So, a Quiet Roar on its own is really creamy, really milky. So here it is on its own. So as you can see, it's quite sheer. It does have that beautiful light reflection though, but when you wear it over, the first one is Close Contact, I believe. Let me just make sure. Sorry, Close Contact. So this is the lightest shade of the group. This is it over Close Contact. It adds that reflection. The next shade is Sensual Sparks, Morning Rose, and let me get a little bit more on my brush. And the last one is Carnal Instinct. So as you can see, it really just adds a dimension of light reflection to all of them. It will look milky. I suggest putting just a little bit on the middle of your lip, and a few times you'll have that light reflection over your nudes. It goes best over the first 3 shades, not so much over Carnal Instinct. The next one we have is Oh My Darling, and this is a frosty pink. Really reminds me of the 80s. Something you would see on every girl's lips in the 80s that weren't wearing the bright colors. And this kind of got the similar concept, except for instead of leaning milky white, it leans milky pink, as you can see. This is another sheer one. You can wear this on your lips, on its own on your lips, but it's going to be very, very sheer. So over Close Contact, over Sensual Sparks, over Morning Rose, and then over Carnal Instinct. I personally like it best over the first 3, but I like it the most over Morning Rose. Definitely over Morning Rose is the best, because everything over Morning Rose just adds that light reflection to it. Then we have Steel Kiss, which I feel like is the most unique, and it's kind of got like a grayed brown going on, and it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, so it's really, really pretty. And here it is over Close Contact. As you can see, it makes everything kind of darker. Here it is over Sensual Sparks, Morning Rose, and Carnal Instinct. Now this one I feel is best over, looks pretty over Morning Rose, darkens Morning Rose, but it looks really nice over Carnal Instinct. And I guess if you sheer it out, it could look nice over Sensual Sparks as well. And last but not least, we have Hellbound, which I'm wearing today over Carnal Sparks. Over Carnal Instinct, and it really brings out. By the way, these shimmery ones, like I had said in my other video, if you wear gloss over your Carnal Instinct, it'll bring out the gloss. These frosty shades, they diminish it. They'll bring it out a little bit, but they kind of cover it with their light reflectionness. Now, this is the only one that you can really wear on its own. I forgot to swatch the other one on its own. Give me a second. So here's Steel Kiss on its own. So as you can see, it's definitely more brown, but it's still kind of sheer. But Hellbound is not sheer. Hellbound is a shade you can wear on its own. And with that being said, when you apply it over other shades, and apply it to the tip, it just covers up the other shade. That one was close. Hold on, it just covers the other shade. But it helps to accentuate Carnal Instinct. I'm going to have picture swatches of the glosses by themselves and also the glosses over the lipsticks. So how do you feel? Do you think that this collection was on point with the lip glasses that they included with it? Does anyone else think that these lip glasses and the lipsticks are really vaguely similar to the Indulge collection? Let me know what you think. Please enjoy the picture swatches and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.